Good evening and thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Potter with the WJTS News. The man who caused South Gibson School Corporation to close schools on Friday has been identified. 33-year-old Logan Robert Brandewey of Evansville was arrested on Friday morning on charges of possession of methamphetamines, possession of a scheduled substance, fleeing law enforcement in a vehicle, fleeing law enforcement on foot, criminal recklessness with a vehicle, criminal mischief, driving while suspended prior, and false informing. He was also being held on a felony warrant out of Vanderburgh County. Since this is still an ongoing investigation, more charges are anticipated. Police say the ordeal began after Gibson County Central Dispatch received a report of a theft at Menards in Princeton on Thursday evening. Brandewey refused to stop and continued driving down US 41 Fort Branch. After running over stop sticks set out by police and striking a patrol car positioned nearby, Brandewey ran from the scene. Police set up a perimeter and looked for him but were unsuccessful. As a result, South Gibson School Corporation decided to close the schools in the area as a precaution and due to not knowing if the man was still in the area. Deputies say several concerned citizens called to report a suspicious male walking on Interstate 69 near Interstate 64 on Friday morning. Police found Brandewey near the 19-mile marker and took him into custody without further incident. He's currently being held in the Gibson County Jail. The Jasper Police Department would like to warn the public and local businesses in regards to a scam complaint received. A company portraying to be Elite Sports is calling local businesses specifically and asking for donations. The scammer is claiming in return for the donation, you will get your business logo on spirit gear and banners that will be placed in the gym. The Jasper Police Department has confirmed with the athletic office at the Jasper High School that they have not contracted with this company to do any fundraising and that it is a scam. A large high school band contest is being hosted in Jasper. The Indiana State School Music Association, or ISMA, is having the ISMA Scholastic Prelims Open Invitational High School Band Contest Saturday, October 9th at Jerry Brewer Alumni Stadium in Jasper. The contest will have 24 high school marching bands for performances at the event. There is expected to be an influx of people in Jasper due to the event. The ISMA is anticipating a few thousand people this Saturday. The event runs from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. approximately, and traffic will be altered between US 231 and Clay Street from 2nd to 5th Street. The ISMA has secured the closure of 2nd Street from east of hometown IGA to Clay Street from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday. A woman recognized by the community for her leadership role is giving back. 2021 Athena Award recipient Kelly Klaus explains why she chose to give $2,000 to the Sisters of St. Benedict.
Once I was aware that the Athena winner got to select a charity of choice, it was an easy choice for me. I've been a longtime friend of the sisters. I very much support who they are as a community and all the ways in which they support and give back to our community.
Sister Anita Lowe says that means a lot to the convent.
It really meant all the world to us when we heard that Kelly had named us as the charity of choice as she received the award. We were so proud of Kelly because of our relationship with her throughout the years, and to know that she had been honored with this award. At this point, we don't have a particular project in mind. That may be something that we talk with Kelly about too, if there's any particular area of work that we do that she'd like to specifically support. But always any donation that we receive goes to support all of the work that we do, the ministries we do, and throughout the area as well as throughout other parts of the world. So.
The Rotary Club of Jasper and Klaus handed the donation check to Sister Lowe on Thursday afternoon. The funds were raised by the annual Athena banquet, where Kelly Klaus was named the 2021 Athena Award recipient. Indiana continues to face the latest wave of COVID-19 with 3,595 new cases reported Friday for the state and 29 new deaths. To date, there have been almost 1 million cases. 982,444 of COVID-19 and a total of 15,469 deaths reported in the state of Indiana, with 513 additional deaths ruled as probably associated with COVID-19. There have also been 115 confirmed cases of multisystem inflammatory syndrome in children. As of right now, or Friday, only 56.3% of Indiana's population is fully vaccinated. 98.652% of Indiana's COVID numbers are for those who are unvaccinated. Of those who are vaccinated, only 1.348% have experienced a breakthrough case of COVID. And a really small number, 0.027% have been hospitalized. And only 0.013% of those who are vaccinated have actually died from COVID, with the average age of 79 for this breakthrough deaths. DuBois County saw 39 new cases and 1 new death reported Friday. The Indiana Department of Health reported a 7-day positivity rate of 14.4% amongst all tests and 28.3% amongst unique individuals for DuBois County. As of right now, only 60.4% of the county is fully vaccinated. Surrounding counties look like this as of Friday afternoon. Spencer County has 16 new cases and 1 new death, with 53.1% of its population vaccinated. Davies County has 20 new cases and 1 new death, with a low number of 37.8% of its population vaccinated. Martin County has 11 new cases with 42.2% of its population vaccinated. Lawrence County has 16 new cases with 50.5% of its population vaccinated. Orange County has 7 new cases as of Friday, with 50.7% of its population vaccinated. Pike County has 14 new cases with 44.4% of its population vaccinated. Crawford County has 13 new cases with 48% of its population vaccinated. Perry has 5 new cases with almost 59.3% of its population vaccinated. And Warwick County has 24 new cases with 65.9% of its population vaccinated. 25.5% of ICU beds for Indiana District 10 are in use for COVID alone. The current recommendation, again, continues to be get vaccinated. To get scheduled for your first shot, go to ourshot.in.gov. You will find a complete breakdown of COVID-19 statistics that we went through going to coronavirus.in.gov. October is National Pedestrian Safety Month. Given the recent rise in pedestrian fatalities, the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute is urging drivers and pedestrians to stay alert and watch out for one another. So far this year, 96 pedestrians have been killed and 1,272 injured in traffic crashes in Indiana, according to preliminary data. That's 8 more fatalities, or a 9% increase compared to this time last year. More pedestrian fatalities are occurring in urban areas than rural, with Marion, Allen, and Lake counties seeing the highest number of fatalities. Combined, these 3 counties alone accounted for half of the pedestrian fatalities in the state of Indiana. Motorists are encouraged to watch out for pedestrians at all times, but especially in inclement weather and later in the afternoon. Data shows the highest number of collisions occurred last year between 3 and 6 p.m. Drivers should slow down and be prepared to stop when turning or entering a crosswalk, yield to pedestrians, and never pass vehicles stopped at a crosswalk, as there may be people crossing that are difficult to see. Now, drivers aren't the only ones that need to take precautions. It's important for pedestrians to stay alert at all times as well and walk on sidewalks whenever possible. If a sidewalk isn't available, pedestrians are encouraged to walk facing traffic and as far from traffic as possible. They should also cross streets at crosswalks or intersections where drivers expect to see pedestrians. And we are passing along a reminder ahead of the holiday weekend. All Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicle branches are closed on Saturday, October 9th through and including Monday, October 11th in observance of the Columbus Day holiday. Branches will resume regularly scheduled business hours on Tuesday, October 12th. For a complete list of branch locations and hours, or to complete a transaction online, or to find a 24-hour BMV Connect kiosk near you, which is open, visit in.gov/BMV. Officials at the Indianapolis International Airport report this weekend may be among the busiest fall break travel periods ever, based on projections provided by the Federal Transportation Security Administration. The Indy Airport is anticipating more than 17,000 passengers who flew out of Indianapolis today, Friday, and nearly 18,000 will fly out on Saturday. TSA checkpoints A, that is checkpoint A, opens at 3:30 a.m. and checkpoint B opens at 4:15 a.m. Hoosiers can process through either TSA checkpoint and proceed to their gate. TSA pre-check is only available on checkpoint A. Airline ticket counters opening time varies, but generally they open 2 hours before flight departure. The Indy Airport also strongly encourages travelers to consider the following travel tips and to sign up for TSA pre-check at tsa.gov/pre-check for a smoother screening process. This eliminates the need to remove shoes, belts, 311 liquids, laptops, or light jackets. Happy flying. Applications are now open for the next generation of Hoosier Educators Scholarship. High-achieving high school and college students who are planning to teach in the state of Indiana for at least 5 years can apply for a $7,500 scholarship per year of college through the Next Generation Hoosier Educators Scholarship Program. The Indiana Commission for Higher Education is encouraging students to act quickly, as there are only 200 scholarships available, and the deadline to apply is January 31st, 2022. Interested students should apply at scholartrack.in.gov to qualify for the scholarship. Students must have either graduated in the top 20% of their high school class or earned a score of the top 20th percentile on the SAT or ACT to continue learning the scholarship, or earning, that is, the scholarship in college. Students must file a free application for federal student aid each year, or FAFSA, earn a 3.0 cumulative GPA, and complete at least 30 credit hours per year. Current college students who apply must be able to use the scholarship for at least 2 full academic years. Visit learnmoreindiana.org/nextteacher for more information. Indiana is reminding Hoosiers that help is available when enrolling for Medicare. The State Health Insurance Assistant Program, or SHIP, is a free and impartial counseling program for people with Medicare. SHIP is facilitated by the Indiana Department of Insurance and Administration for Community Living. SHIP is part of a federal network of state health insurance acceptance programs located in every state. All of SHIP's services are offered at no charge to consumers. SHIP is not affiliated with any insurance company or agency and does not sell insurance. SHIP is staffed by a crew of volunteer counselors who have completed intensive training to offer Medicare beneficiaries objective assistance in complete confidence. The Medicare annual enrollment period is October 15th through December 7th. This is the one time of year when all people with Medicare can make changes to their Medicare Advantage health and prescription drug plans for the next year. If you or someone you know needs help with their Medicare questions, call the SHIP hotline at 800-452-4800, 452-4800, or the TTY line for the hearing impaired at 1-866-846-0139, 1-866-846-0139. You can also find SHIP online at medicare.in.gov. And now stay tuned. Your weekly forecast and sports with Kurt Guxell are still to come, along with WJTS Inform on 18 WJTS TV.